For this practice, it is recommended that you get into a comfortable seated position where your spine is tall and straight. Take a moment to make sure you feel a straightening, lengthening, perhaps even a stretching in your spine, as if there is an invisible thread pulling the top of your head towards the sky. Let your shoulders be relaxed, and softly close your eyes. Allow all of your awareness right now to center in on your breathing. Belly expands as you breathe in and contracts as you breathe out. This is an important cycle for breath. Allow that belly to be loose on the inhale and to contract on the exhale. Really feel the air circulating, making the most of each rewarding breath. And now, as you do so, continuing that cycle of breathing throughout the course of this meditation, also allow yourself to drop into your body. Without trying to judge or label anything in particular, just observe your body. Feeling yourself present in it. Very often when we are seeking an energy boost, we turn to things outside of us. Caffeine, sugar, whatever it may be. There is a deeper well of energy within us. It may simply be that it is time for us to rest. But if that isn't the case for you, and you know you are well rested and still need a dose of energy, use this practice to help you reconnect to that natural well of energy within you. Begin by tuning into the space about 12 inches beneath your feet. In this space, you see this incredible well of energy circulating, perhaps bubbling. Notice how it feels and appears lively. Feel that energy rising up into your feet, up through your ankles, calves, knees and thighs, rising up through your abdomen, spine, and rib cage, flowing down through your chest, shoulders, arms and hands, up through your neck, face, head, the top of your head, and up to about 12 inches above your head, where it pools again into another beautiful well of energy. From this well of energy about a foot above your head, you see the light circulating out and around you, so that it's similar to you being like the core of an apple, and the light is as if it is the skin of the apple, flowing around you in all directions, and returning right back to that space 1 foot beneath your feet. Here it rises back up and continually flows up and around through you. This light is cleansing and clearing several different energy centers within your body. Take a moment to simply enjoy this feeling without asking anything else of it. Now see and feel that energy flowing even faster, moving through you with ease, feeling yourself as lighter and freer. And now it begins to move so fast, its movement is imperceptible, almost as if it's standing still, and yet it is not. It is fluid and active, just like you. From here, you tune into your core, in the middle of your torso, and you feel a shining, strong well of energy here. You may see this like a sun within you. When it's too much to rely on your own physical energy, you can invoke something deeper, something non-physical, non-visible. You do not have to rely on the physical version of you. Yes, that version of you will be doing the tasks ahead of you, but you can be fueled by this endless well of loving energy within you. So as you tune in to that sunlight within you, spend a moment simply recognizing how it feels. Endlessly exuberant, joyous and warm. And now imagine that light is expanding. On every inhale, it grows brighter. And on every exhale, it expands wider. Until it is hundreds of feet around you. Simply relax in this massive, beautiful, glowing, radiant energy, connected to your breath and enjoying how this feels. You affirm to yourself, I am radiant, and I have access to endless amounts of energy within me. Take a deep breath in, stomach and ribcage fully expanding, holding your breath at the top, and when you're ready, exhale with a sigh. Welcome that ball of radiant sunlight to come back in, bringing it back to your core. And when you're ready, begin to roll your shoulders, wiggle your fingers and toes, perhaps even stretch your body. Feeling that energy flow through you, you may feel called to get some of this energy moving after the meditation. But either way, begin to slowly bring your awareness back to the world around you, opening your eyes when you're ready. And make sure to take advantage of this energy. Use it for something good, something that makes you feel good immediately after this meditation. Whether it's as simple as stretching or as loving as hugging a loved one, and whatever feels good to you, enjoy this energy within you. Thank you so much for being here.
Hi there. Today we will be going through a guided meditation focused on the concept of substitutiary locomotion. What we are going to do is focused on manifesting the things that we want in our lives, such as our dreams, our goals, and anything that we want to attract and take on a life force of their own. So, if you are ready to join me in this session, let's go ahead and take a comfortable seated position. Cross your legs one over the other and bring both hands on top of your knees. Now let's go ahead and find length on our spine. And if you like, you can close your eyes or soften the gaze. Now inviting this quiet space for you to be fully present in the moment. Fully be aware of the space that you are in, the feeling of the ground beneath you, the pull of gravity and the rising motion whenever you breathe in. Allow the spine to lengthen up, feeling it on the crown of your head, as if there was a string behind you pulling you upwards to the sky. Take a few more moments here to notice any sensations in the body, any strong emotions, and see if we can calm ourselves down with our breath. Allow the flow of air to move into the nose and out through the nose. Let's start by taking 5 clearing breaths, breathing in through the nose, exhaling out through the nose. Every time you do this, when you breathe in, create length. Whenever you breathe out, letting go. Take a few more deep breaths in and out here. Allow yourself to fully expand. Expanding in this room, creating more space to breathe, and creating room to let go of the things that you do not need anymore. Now, once you're ready, I'd like you to imagine the things that you have always wanted to achieve or have in your life. And sometimes achieving these things may have certain roadblocks or challenges. But I'd like you to imagine that these things that you've always wanted are right in front of you, within your reach. So close, but far away. And these goals can be more than the material things. It could be the general feeling of happiness. It can be success in your career or relationship. Imagine them all within your reach, just a few feet away from you. Now notice this feeling that is residing within you. How does it feel to be so close to them, within their grasp? What is it that you want to do? Now, we are going to recite the mantra, Triguna, Macoides, Tricorum, and Sadisdi. Now these words will help us pull these visions, these goals that are so close to us, and bring them closer to us even more. So allow this energy to form within you, this inner power as you tap in with the strength to pull these dreams a bit closer to you. Now say the words triguna, mucoides, trichorum, and sadisti. 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 Keep visualizing these things that you want to attract, and every time you say the mantra, imagine these things going closer and closer to you. Things that were once far away, slowly being pulled by your own strength and energy. As you continue to manifest, keep repeating the mantra. Triguna, mucoides, trichorum, and sadisti. Triguna, mucoides, trichorum, and sadisti. Triguna, mucoides, trichorum, and sadisti. Triguna, mucoides, trichorum, sadisti. Triguna, mucoides, trichorum, sadisti. Triguna, mucoides, trichorum, sadisti. Triguna, mucoides, trichorum, and 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 sadisti. Triguna, mucoides, trichorum, sadisti. Triguna, mucoides, trichorum, sadisti. Again, keep imagining the things that you'd want from all aspects of your life. It could be relationships at work, health, personal achievements. Keep imagining them being pulled closer to you by your own energy, by your own force. And slowly imagine that they are within your grasp now. As you continue to manifest, keep repeating the mantra. Let's do this a few more times. Triguna, mucoides, trichorum, and sadisti. 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 Triguna, mucoides, trichorum, 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 saddest D. Take a few more deep breaths in and out, exhaling out through the mouth. So you can begin to flip your palms facing up, ready to receive all these blessings, all these great things in your life. And notice how it feels to have our palms open up, ready to receive. Now visualize that all these things that you wished for are on your palms, and that they are already here in your life. And maybe also take some time to give gratitude for all the things that are already in your life, and that you consider as blessings. Take a few more deep breaths in and out, exhaling out through the mouth. And see how it feels to have all the things you've ever wanted to take on a life force of their own. What does it feel like to have all of your dreams come true? And which part of the body do you feel it the most? And what kind of sensations or emotions are strong? And stay with this feeling, stay with the thoughts, and then gently begin to open your eyes. Now, I hope that was helpful for you in visualizing all the things that you want in your life and that you would want to attract. Now realize that manifestation is one thing, but also taking action for the things that we want is also important to achieving the goals in our lives. So, if you want to reflect more on this concept of substitutiary locomotion, I'd like you to grab on a piece of paper and maybe list down the things that you would want to achieve and how you can get closer to them. What kind of energy must you be able to elect to attract the things that you want so that they can take on a life of their own?
All throughout this meditation, if you ever find your mind wandering, that's perfectly okay, and it is all part of this process. Sometimes it can feel as though our minds have a mind of their own, but this isn't true. You always have the choice to return to stillness. And it all starts with being open and willing to believe that you are capable of calming your mind. So for now, make the simple yet powerful choice to be open and willing to believe that you are in control of the waters within your mind. Whether they are steady and still, or crashing and volatile. It's as if you can control the waters. So imagine yourself now in a boat at sea, imagining this ocean is your mind. If there are many thoughts swirling around right now, you may see this water as dark, with massive waves crashing all about your ship. But you are in control. and you see yourself seated in the middle of the ship, sitting in stillness, sitting calmly, and every time a thought occurs and you return to your breath instead of the thought, the waves become a little less strong. Every time a thought occurs and you return your focus to your breath, instead of getting wrapped up in the thought and running with it, when you simply let the thought pass as you return to your breath, the water becomes more still. Allow yourself to practice this for the next few minutes, using your breath as your guide. Anytime a thought emerges, just focus on your breath instead. And as the thought passes, notice how much clearer and calmer your ocean becomes. Noticing now how the waters are sparkling and calm, how even the sky above is perhaps clearer, brighter, feeling the sun glistening down upon you. The waters not only seeming more still, but clearer, more translucent, as you continually return your awareness to your breath. Letting what is be without getting wrapped up in anything at all. All there is in this moment is your beautiful, loving breath and the peace of mind that comes from letting your thoughts simply pass. Be proud of yourself for doing this work, and return to this visualization anytime you need to, using your breath to guide you, to calm the waves of your thoughts. And when you're ready, come out of this meditation by rolling your shoulders, wiggling your fingers and your toes, and opening your eyes when you're ready.